my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Wednesday the 14th of September 2024. This is floss tube number 70. I'd just like to welcome everybody back that is a regular viewer. Thank you for coming back every time I put up a video. Thank you for spending some time with me. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Welcome to all my new viewers. I've had a few again. Thank you for popping along, checking out my video. I hope you enjoy the content that I put out there and that you come back every time I put out a video. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the little like bell, and that just helps get up in the algorithm so more people can see my content. Okay, so for the fortnight I worked on 7 projects and I got 8,568 stitches in. Now I had a couple of days that weren't my normal days. Hubby's been sick. He got food poisoning on Saturday, so we've had him home for a few days. Had to go to the doctors, get some medication. He's back to work today, so everything is near enough back on track. So he's not as sick today and he hasn't got the pains, so he's back on track. So he's back at work today, so we will get this video done. Hang on a minute. Wait, down. Come on. It's going to be one of those days. It's raining here in Queensland, so Tiger's a bit running amok. But he always runs amok in here, doesn't he? He always seems to, as soon as I open that door to come in, he must know I'm going to be doing a video because he's in before I even set a foot on the carpet. As soon as I sit at this table, he's up here. Even though I've only been working out all my numbers so far this morning, but he's still been sitting here. Now I'm recording and he's not so close, so I can't pick him up. Actually, I think he's gone out now. Okay, so we might get started on the whips. We'll do my focus piece first, which is Toy Shop by Aimee Stewart, Heaven and Earth design. Now this one I want to do 52,000 stitches for the year. I think I might only be maybe 2,000 behind of where I should be, but that's okay, I will make it up. So for Toy Shop I got 1,330 stitches and I'm on 46.64%. Now I did move the Q snap so I could get to the top a bit better. Pretty sure that was done. I'm not sure whether I showed it when I've done this. Then I moved it up. I've done the middle piece of the bookshelf and started on the next train. So that'll be finished soon. And then I'll just go across to this bookshelf here because it's another bookshelf, and then I'll move it so I can get to the bottom of that. But really loving the way this one's coming along. I will put before photos in so you can see, but I'm pretty sure I finished off this section and maybe some in here. And then I've started up on this one. I thought I'd get that one finished, but not quite. Like I said, I've done 1,330 stitches on it. I'm really loving the way it's coming together. So we'll just keep plodding along and hopefully, well, it's on 46%. It'll definitely reach 50% before the end of the year. Because I think I only needed about 15,000, I think it was, to reach 50%. So that will be done. But when I do my stats at the end of the month, we'll know exactly how many more I've got to go. I would have worked on Toy Shop yesterday, so I would have near enough caught up, but I didn't have the extra days on it. But that's okay. Oh, that one's worked on 16 count Ada. That is my oldest whip. The next one is The Amazing Animal Kingdom by another Aimee Stewart. This is a Heaven and Earth Designs again. Now I've started on the second shelf up right in the middle. So I'm just going to plod along with that shelf and then work out whether I'm going to the bottom shelf or going up to the next shelf. Haven't decided. Depends on the challenge groups that I'm in to what I need to stitch on. This one I got 919 stitches on it and I'm on 6.31%. This one is worked on 18 count aider. So what I did with this one, it only goes to there. So I don't need to take it out, but I wanted to get to the edge of the chart. Actually, I'll show you. So that's the edge of the chart and I've still got a good margin left. So I thought I'll get to the edge and that way I'll just keep working this shelf, because that's just the top of the shelf there for the next shelf. So that's where I put most of my focus in here. There's another, I think it's another bear in there. Yeah, there's a bear in there. Anyone that knows play school? Yeah, so there's a bear there and then there's books here. So I'll just keep plodding along. This one's a slow one because I'm virtually filling this one in as I go. I don't think there's any gaps. So before I move the Q-snap, this will be all filled up in here. But I've just thought I'll work a bit across the shelf to get to the other side. And then I'll just keep filling in. So that's what I did. It's always a good thing when you get from the middle to one side at least, then you know that was measured correctly. So I'll fill in that side and then I'll go to the other side and then I'll do the same. I'll do the shelf to make sure it reaches to the other side of the fabric, which it should. I don't see why it won't. Sounds like the rain has stopped for a little while. Okay, another Heaven and Earth design. This one is Hubble Bubble Squared by Lisa Parker. Now I'm working along the bottom. I worked on this side above the kitty cat and I've been doing the bottle because in my challenge I had to work on wine or grapes. I know it says tonic, but tonic, wine, not much difference I don't suppose. You're probably yelling at, yeah, big difference, big difference. But it's a wine bottle. That's what I class it at, so it's all good. That's my method, and I'm sticking with that one. Okay, so this one was near enough the same as the last one. I got 912 stitches on this one, and I'm on 20.91%. So here we are with this one. So you can see the shadow on his back of the bottle. So I filled out, I've been just picked a symbol in here and just ran with it and then ran with it up here. So 912 stitches. This one is done on 18 count aider and this one was started in 2021. So can't wait to get that done. And then I might go over here, there's the edge of the chart, go up here and then bring it up to the top of the bottle here, then go across, all the way across, because all the bottom is done. So this one I've been working right across the bottom and then I'll do another strip across the top. So this one's worked anyway. I just love the way the cat's sitting there looking. It reminds me of Tiger. I think that's what drew me to this one. So I enjoyed doing that one. I enjoy doing all of them though. Okay. The next one is Australia Map by Artecy, or Map of Australia. This one I'm hoping for a finish for this year. So at the moment I'm still on target to do that. Now I've worked this side, I've worked this side, so I'll pick in the middle. I'll just work this side. So I'll probably keep working in the middle till I reach the top. I have reached the top on this side, and I thought I'd start on Ayers Rock, just work my way right up to the top and get it done. This one is done on a crafty leanie fabric that I brought when all the big bushfires were on. So this one I got 2,205 stitches, and I'm on 67.91%. I got a fair chunk done on this one. This one is done on 18 count bushfire. Yeah, it's 8. Excuse me, 18 count bushfire by Crafty Leanie. So I started doing this part of Ayers Rock, and then I just started filling in up from the rock. This is where a big koala goes, and I've reached the top here, so that bit is all done on that side. So I will just continue filling in what I can fill in on this Q-snap. This one doesn't come out now until, like, it doesn't come out of the Q-snap until this part's filled in. This is another focus like Toy Shop, because this is aimed for a finish. So 67.91%. I did write down how many I needed to do to get this one a finish. Just give me 1 minute. I think it was around the 2,000 a week. Um, 24,000 left to go, roughly, because then I worked on it. Oh no, hang on, here we go. 23,551 to be exact, how is to go on Australian map. So that one, like Toy Shop, will be in every week for now until I get it done. Okay, the next one is my Chatelaine. Now this one is Fairy Garden. This one I did do a separate little video on. I didn't do a great deal on it, but now that it's got bigger, it's going to take more to go round, so I won't get as much done in one sitting. So I only done this for one day. Now I didn't count the stitches. So here we are with this one. This one is done on 28 count Lagana. It's peach rose colour. I really love this. It's really nice. So I did, the inside green was done, and I did the one in between and another one. Oh, there's two colours in between, and then you've got the green on the outside. So that's what I did on this one. Like I said, I done that all in one sitting, and I did put the other video up. It's only a couple of minutes, 5 minutes I think, just to take you along on the journey with me. But I'm loving the way this one's coming out. I've put a little X up there so I know where the top is. I've been advised to do that because it's all repetitive. I don't want to get it wrong and put it the wrong way up as you get on further. So there's another big border to go along here, so I'll be working on that Saturday if all goes well. That's normally my Saturday project. Actually, this week I think it will be a Sunday project. It's Hubby's home Saturday, working Sunday instead. So I think it might be a Sunday project this week. We'll see how we go anyway. Oh, sorry, I didn't even show you what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to look like when it's finished. So I've done the middle part. You can sort of see the green border. There's another border to do before these I don't know what you call them, but motifs. Yeah, so there's another border I've got to do anyway. But that's what it'll look like. It's not a very good clear photo, but the printer didn't print it off too well, but that's what it's going to look like when it's finished. And I'm loving it. I really am. Okay, 2 to go. I'd help if I show you what it is first. Okay, so this one is the Christmas Mug Club frame. It's by Shannon Christine Designs. Now, there is a cell, but I'm not doing it as the cell. So I started this in June, ready for Christmas in July. Now, my aim was to get all the borders done for each mug, and next year I'll start all the mugs. So far, I'm on target. Okay, so for this one, I got 1,871 stitches. Put that behind. This one is hard to see because it's got white. Hopefully you can, oh, there we go. So I did another couple of frames here. So this is where we are. 3, 6, 9, 11. I've got one more square to do, and then just finish it up the hollies in between them, because I just put in the holly enough to get the squares in. But I've got one left to do, and then that one will be not a finish, but a finish for my target, because I wanted to get all the framework done in the holly. Then next year I'm planning on doing one mug a month, but I haven't checked to see what the stitch count is per mug yet. So we will see. If the stitch count's too much, then it might be one mug over 2 months. It just depends. I haven't gone that far yet, but that I will get to. But that's my plan for it so far, is this year I just want to finish all the borders and all the holly. Okay, so the last one I've got to show you is a dimensions kit. It's the Titanic, and it's done on 18 count navy 8er. This is what it's going to look like when it's finished. Now I'm using all the kit products. Now I'm doing over this side. There's a rock in between here, so I'm just filling in what it says on the charts. Put that behind it, and here we are. Oh, how many did I get done on this one? I got 1,331. So I got this rock in, I got this bit finished, and then I just completely kept coming down. So there we are on this one. Excuse me. So this one is a mixture of full crosses and half crosses, and majority of these ones in this rock are half crosses. Now I didn't realise it would make such a big difference, but you can really tell the difference. I like it. So that just made me keep going and going. I'm going right to the bottom. That's not quite the bottom. I think the bottom ends up down here at the Q-snap. So I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and then fill in, and then I'll bring it back up and do the top of the sky. I think this. Oh, there's a lot of the blue stitched up here, so I'll be doing more up there yet. But there's a great big rock here. I really love the way that rock stands out. I really do. I didn't think it would stand out so much being half cross or 10th stitch, whichever way you want to call it. Same with this part here of the water going up against the Titanic. So I'll get more of the water done along there. But yeah, I really enjoyed working on this one. So definitely we'll be doing more. Oh, thought I seen Tiger, but he must have gone outside. So that's the last one I've worked on. So that was 8,568 stitches on 7 projects. So I don't think that was too bad. Okay, so what am I going to be working on next week? next fortnight. Like I said, I will do more on Australia map. I will get the other box finished on the mug sale. I'm hoping to do some on Fairy Garden. So they're the three that are hopeful. The other ones, which I will show you again in a minute, where my starting point is Tiger on a Bike. Now, I did do a little bit on this, but I found out I've made a mistake, so I've got to try and work out my mistake, and if I can't take it out, I'll work around it, because it's all dark colours down the bottom. So I might be able to get around it. So there's that one. I didn't get to your Christmas shop, so I'll be working on that one. Not sure whether to keep going down here in the presents. I've outlined the bunny. I might even do the bunny, or just come back in the middle and start filling in and then working my way out. I don't know. That one's all over the place, that one. The Rusty Cauldron by another Lisa Parker. I want to get some more of this done because I'm only in the corner here, so I want to bring that up. Quarantine Cats. I've started in the middle, so I want to get some more of that one done. And my gorgeous hubby, Bruce. Now I'm only down the bottom part of his coat, so I want to get some more of him done. That's what I'm hoping to work on. Hoping. So you've seen an Australian map, you've seen the mugs, and you've seen toy shops. I'm not going to show you those ones again. But my starting point on Quarantine Cats, that's where he is. So I'll do some more of him. I'll get more of him done. So that's the starting point on that one. Tiger's trying to get in the wardrobe. See what he can get into. You want to come up and say hello, seeing as you sat right beside me? Oh, he's a big boy. Oh, what? You. So hello. Everybody likes to say hello to you. Hey? Hey? He's running amok with this weather. Ends up getting a bit of a droopy eye, a weepy eye, but he's all good. So, hey. There you go. Good boy. I would like to get some stitches in on Wild Menagerie. That's a good one if I'm not having to count my stitches. That's this one. So I've got a fair chunk of him done now. This is where his ear's coming in. So I'd love to get at least back up to there done. My goal was to finish 2, but I'd be happy if I just finished 1 head for this year, and then I'll concentrate more on it next year. Okay, what's this one? Cat fur. This one is the Rusty Cauldron. This is where we're going to be starting. So I haven't got a great deal on this one. So I'll just keep continuing. I might fill in these bits and then just keep continuing up. I want to get some colour into it. So that's my starting point on that one. Tiger, get down. Yes, I know. You're eyeing off that Titanic, aren't you? He would love to get up there to that Titanic. But no, it's not happening. So this one is Tiger on a Bike. Now I did do some over here, but I've worked out that this black square here is too far away. So I'm not sure where the mix-up is. Whether I've counted, because I had the black square and then I filled in the middle. So unless I've miscounted here and that's right, or that's wrong, I'm not sure. So I've got to work that one out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling in here, go back around and come back down to it. Then I know what I've got to undo and what I don't. I find that's the best way. Well, that works for me. Because it's a lot of black, I don't want to just undo it and then, oh no, that was in the right spot. So I'll work my way around and come back down to it. This one. This one is Hubby. That's all I've got done of him so far. This is his jacket. This is the black piece between where he's leaning over and the railing. So there's that bit. That's my starting point. I want to get a bit more done on him. And this one is Christmas shop. Like I said, this one is all over the place. This one is one that I counted wrong. I love stitching on this fabric, but I counted wrong. So I might just show you the middle piece. So I might just work around the middle piece. Or I do have the bunny ear started. I could even just start working my way over to the bunny. So I'm not quite sure. But it feels like it's been ages since I picked this one up. Looks like I'm going to have to do some sewing around it again. I might check them before I stitch on them. Any ones that need sewing around, I'll do the sewing around before I stitch on them. That way Tiger doesn't decide to claw them and get into them. That's all my projects. What else have I got? I did make a bag, a different sort of bag. It was just a test one. This one is only for me because I didn't know how it would turn out. So I made a bag with a handle. It's got a flat bottom, no zip, and it's got the interior. It's got the corner at the bottom, so it makes it a flat bottom. I just thought I'd give that one a go. And the handle. So if anyone is interested in bags like this, I'll start making them. But yeah, just let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in these sort of bags, or do you just prefer the ones that I already do. But yeah, just thought I'd do that, something different. Now I was gifted some stands. This one is a lap stand or table stand. I'm guessing that's the way it goes. Sits on the table, or could sit on the table that way, because I know your stitching goes in there. So I've got this one. And also got a floor stand. And all I need to do is just put that, the height that I want to put it on. And yeah, bit of a scroll frame. Yeah, so I was gifted those two, so I thought we'll see how we go. Maybe that might get me into scroll frames. So that's it. The only other thing I got needle minders. I'm in the needle minder club for Crafty Emily. Now the first needle minder I got was this beautiful one. It's thread drops as well. It's very well done. And the little pink backing, love it. And then the next one we got was a little house. Just love the needle minders. She does such a great job. And another little backing. And they're very strong magnets, like she says on a video. They are very strong magnets. So I really love it. That's Crafty Emily. She has a floss tube. She has a Instagram, and she also has a Etsy store. So that's Crafty Emily. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else. I did have another needle minder here, but I don't know where it's gone now. Ah, here it is. This is just one I purchased. It's a little woolly sheep. Love that one too. Okay, well, I think that's it for me. I will go and get this edited and get it put up. It might take a while to go up today because with this rain, the internet's being very slow. So it might not go up until overnight. It might not go up until tomorrow. So we will just have to play that one by ear. But that's all I have to show you. I will be back on the 28th of September for the next floss tube. Hubby's going away next week, so I should be able to get a stitch with me done. So I'll see how we go about getting that done. I know it's been a long time and I want to get back into them. Just life gets in the way at the moment. I still get my videos done, I just don't seem to get the stitch with me done in between. But that's okay. Well, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed what I showed you. If you've got any comments, leave them down below. If you've got any questions, leave them down below and I'm happy to answer them. If there's anything you want me to show on my channel or anything you need help with, if I can help you, I will. Just reach out, that's not a problem. My email will be down bottom. Instagram is Fun with Cross Stitch. There is a Facebook group, Fun with Cross Stitch. If you haven't joined that, we're going to have a lot of new challenges coming up very soon, which for next year, which we will let you know about by the end of the year. So you can get ready if you want to join us in for that one. There is a lot of challenges over there at the moment. There is some going every month. All you have to do is answer the 3 questions to get in and you'll be accepted in. If you don't answer the questions, you get declined, but then just go back in and answer the questions again and you'll be accepted in. A lot of fun over there. We're a fun bunch. So join us if you want. That's it. We'll see you again on the 28th of September. Enjoy your stitching and enjoy the weather wherever you are, whether it's hot or whether it's cold. Everybody, please stay safe. Thank you. Until next week. Bye for now.